Hey there, welcome to the fifth dimension. I'm Cerise Fairfax. Well, if you do this, you could lose your woman, apparently. I'm a soul coach, and as a soul coach, I speak to a lot of women all around the world. And one thing that really resonates is a woman being teased. Now, for me, I think it's great when a man teases me a little bit. He loves me, he sees something cute, or he sees something that makes him laugh, or something that brings him joy, and he wants to crack a joke at my expense. That's fine. I don't mind that so much. But I've never had it to the degree that some of my clients have had. I have had some women say to me, "He teases me all the time. He teases me about my body. He teases me about my butt. He teases me about what I eat. He teases me in front of the family. He teases me in front of the friends. He teases me when we're alone." And some women, they are on the verge of leaving their men. And the men, I've spoken to couples about this, and the men are like, what's her problem? I'm not teasing her. It's all in love. It's all in play. It's just joyful banter, I think it's cute. And it's like, well, sometimes the jokes go a little too far, especially if you are joking at the expense of the woman's body shape, at the expense of something that makes her insecure, at the expense of something that she does not want to be exposed. Some men, they will come straight out. Let me give you a little story. I was speaking to a couple, and his girlfriend, she breaks wind a lot. She passes gas a lot. She's a vegetarian, and she does not eat any meat at all. But she does eat a lot of vegetables, and her favorite vegetable is cabbage. So cabbage, it bloats people out. And at nighttime, it can really smell when you pass gas. And so he loves her. He loves that she's a vegetarian. He loves that she loves to take care of herself. He thinks it's so amazing. Her body is fit. She runs every day. She goes to the gym. She juices. And he is so proud of her. But all of them went on a boat. And they were on a catamaran, and she had a little bit of gas. And so she went off the boat to break wind in the water. And he yelled out. Now, granted, they had a couple of drinks, and he yelled out, "You going to fart, baby?" And she looked at him like, oh my gosh, like they were in front of all their friends, and everyone started to laugh. Now, we all pass gas. It's not like it is something to be embarrassed about. And she just looked at him and she was like, "Shut up." And she kind of pretended that she wasn't going off the boat to pass gas. She had to play it off. And then a couple of people walked over to her, and they're like, "Let's see the bubbles in the water." And they just thought it was funny as well, because it's not something that is abnormal. Everyone passes gas. Everyone on the boat they all had a little bit to drink, and they just felt it was funny because she's such a perfect princess that they would never expect her to get up and walk away and pass gas. She just is so regal, and she presents herself so well. And she just felt like her husband went overboard. He calls her all the time, little names. He calls her my gassy baby when they're alone. And, sometimes they'll be driving and he'll grab her hand. She'll pass gas in front of him. She's not afraid to pass gas in front of him. And sometimes it stinks, and they'll even laugh at it together, right? She said she'll even laugh sometimes because she can't even handle the smells sometimes. She said there was one time where her own gas woke her up out of her sleep. So it is a lot, and he is actually dealing with it. It could be because he loves her. And you guys know on this channel, it's called the fifth dimension, and that's that level that we vibrate on. That's that level we want to get to, that level of love where we have somebody that accepts us for who we are, and they don't care. So his season doesn't come from a source of anger or judgment or hatefulness. It does come from an angle of joy. And, she says they laugh with each other a lot. But then she said he took it too far when he joked at her in front of the friends and admitted to all of them that she has a problem with passing gas and it smells really bad. It made her feel like he entered a lot of the people in their friend circle into their private circle. And so, even though he meant well, he can't take that back at all. So he apologized over and over. He told me that there's no more apologizing he can do. And now when they all get together as a friend group, they tease her about it. And she even said to them, okay, guys, all right, it's not funny any longer. Like, enough is enough. Like, please just leave it alone. And now they send her memes. They tag her in these memes online. So you see, what was a very innocent joke and something that her husband did in love and affection has now turned into something very traumatizing for her, and it angers her. And now her husband is like sending these messages to the friends and saying, guys, hey, cut it off. Like, it's enough now. It's really getting into our relationship now. It's really bothering our relationship now. But the friend group, they don't see that it could actually break them up. And that's where I come in. They came to me, a soul coach, to talk about this because she doesn't even want to hang around the friend group any longer. She becomes the target of jokes all the time in the WhatsApp groups, online in their Facebook groups, and even like when they send out memes on the Facebook groups. She's even to a point now where she wants to leave the groups and she just doesn't even want to be bothered any longer because she's always the butt end of the jokes. No pun intended. So it's becoming to a point now where she does not want to have anything to do with the friend group. And she feels like if her husband really loved her, he would have known that that was crossing a line. And he sees it now, and he feels so bad about it now, but he can't take it back. And so this is what she wants to leave him. She literally said to me, and with him on the phone, if he is so inconsiderate when it comes to her private passing gas, then how much more inconsiderate will he be about other things in the future? She's like, that's something that's very private between the two of them. And how much more will he do? Now, is she going a little too overboard? I don't think so. But I do believe that they don't need to break up over this. So I've been telling them that they can get past this. Go get new friends if that's what it is. At least they still have each other. And look, if the friends don't see that this is really hurting her and hurting their relationship, then the friends may not be as solid and supportive as what you really need in a friend circle. So there's so many women out there who don't want to be teased. If they have a butt and they're a little insecure about it, don't call them bubble butt. If they have a forehead that they're a little insecure about because it's a little round, don't call them big head. Don't tease them unless they like it. If a woman says to you, stop it, stop teasing me, stop it immediately, because most likely you love her. Most likely you really desire her, and your jokes are not coming from an evil place. They literally are coming from a place of giddiness, joy, love. And in that case, you're feeling like, oh, grow up, get over it. I love you. I'm only teasing you. It's all in play. It doesn't matter. It's hurting her. It's bothering her. It is making her feel like she is now focusing on whatever you are teasing her about. It's becoming more of a problem in her mind, especially if she does have something like a big forehead or a big butt or something that you keep pointing out that you love and you love holding on to, but at the same time, she doesn't really love and she doesn't want to be reminded about it. So remember, don't tease your woman too much. Make sure that you actually, give her love, tell jokes. Joke at someone else's expense. Make her laugh at somebody else. Sometimes that's funny. Make her laugh at somebody else somewhere else, but don't laugh at her. Maybe make yourself the end of the joke, but don't laugh at her if she has already expressed that she just doesn't like it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching The Fifth Dimension. I'm Cerise Fairfax, and I look forward to seeing you back here again. Remember, on this channel, we talk about love, we talk about relationships, we talk about self-improvement, self-growth, we talk about spirituality, but this is the channel to make yourself better, to help yourself grow, to help others grow, and to really love yourself more. Be good to yourself out there. Thank you so much for joining me. And not only that, I have other channels. So make sure you check out my other channels. I have one on crime. It's called Fairfax Files. I have one on healing me. It's just about my weight loss journey. I gained a few pounds, more than a few. And that's a part of also being spiritual, getting rid of that fluff on the body. And I also have one on the Dominican Republic. I live in the Dominican Republic and I help people to relocate here. And I would love for you to watch that video. It is called Cerise Fairfax, my first and last name. And I also have this channel, of course. And I know there's one that I am forgetting, but anyway, let me see. I'm Healing Me, Fairfax Files. Oh, Sister Cerise. I have an entertainment channel where I talk about the entertainment industry. And then, of course, I'm Healing Me, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they're all right here. You can join me on them. And during my journey on I'm Healing Me, I also have braces. So I'm losing weight, I'm eating healthy, and it's just something that I think we all should be doing. So I invite you on this journey with me, and I love having you here. All right, guys, take care of yourself. If you stayed till the very end, make sure you email me for my guide on 5 tips only to make yourself feel great in 1 hour. Imagine changing your life in 1 hour with just 5 tips. And it works as long as you keep doing it over and over again. And the guide is only a couple of pages. So it's not like a whole book that you're going to take time to read. All right, guys. Huge hugs, loads of love, and big blessings. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Today is not promised to you, so make today count. Tomorrow is not promised to you, so make today count. Bye.